It's the deal with y'all boys. Somebody asked me about the forward four link, so we're gonna talk about that. And somebody asked me about fighting against Frost third variation with Lao. I'm gonna talk about that also. If y'all want to see more videos like that, just let me know, bruh. I got y'all boys. But forward four link. I made a video on this in the past, but it's time for an updated one anyway because Lao now has two one frame links. Forward 4 comes out in 14 frames and standing 4 comes out in 14 frames. So now it's two one frame links. So let me give you a visual cue. And I came up with this just noticing this game got visual cues. I'm gonna show it off with Frost also. But when you learning how to get this link, it's not easy. Like I said, it's a one frame link, right? Watch Kung Lao leading hand. So from this stance, it will be his left hand with the palm facing towards the ceiling. In this stance, it'll be his right hand, but we're gonna start with the left. Now watch when I do the orbital hat. Just watch what his hand does. You see that? It's like it dips down, right? So the thing is, you want to input your one frame link right after the hand dips down. So it'll be dip, boom, just like that. So you interrupting the hand from returning to its original position, which is facing upwards. And that's it. You should be getting 3 hits. So just practice that over and over and over. Bruh, when I say I've practiced this, I've practiced this. It ain't just no, oh, you got good execution. It's that plus I practiced it. Just practice it, man. That's all you gotta do. So yeah, once you get that down, you can pretty much, it's hard, but you can do it off of anything, see? And I like doing it off of this because of the damage I can get. I don't do it too often. Let me say this, I can do it pretty consistently. I don't do it too often because the opponent can break. So if I do this and that's a 2 chance break. You following me? Especially if I'm trying to get the crushing blow or the armor break. I'll do something like, I'm trash. I'll do something like this, dash up. But since this is a female character, that's another thing. With these small hitboxes, if you're not doing the forward 4 link, do the standing 3. Watch this. See that? For some strange reason, well, it's not a strange reason. It's just female characters, man. Them small hitboxes like that. I think except for Shiva, I want to say, and maybe Sindel. I could be wrong, but standing 4 is the way to go. I mean, standing 3, excuse me. Standing 3 is the way to go for this. Standing 3, boom, boom. Or whatever you want to do afterwards. If it's this, you know, whatever you want to do. Alright, I said he got 2 one frame links. So that would be that right there. The forward 4 and his standing 4. There you go, 2 hits. I'm trash. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do. Just gotta work on the timing. But this setup for stuff in the corner, interesting stuff in the corner. Let me show you. Right side, distance, close. So say you doing something like, see that? That's a different combo route, however you want to pronounce it. So I'm trash. This, oh my goodness, man. It's not easy to do at all. Crazy damage. That's 40%. You know what I mean? It just depends on what you want to do. Like a lot of people see me in my combos with this right here. crazy setup. So say I'll do. I'm trash. Say I'll do something like this. Oh my goodness. Bruh. I'm keep forgetting that they sped up this. It's faster now, so. But I'll do something like that. Crazy little setup. Because when they stand up, you know what I mean? And you know that's crazy damage. Especially off of jump in like this. Wait for the confirm if I see it. Again, rinse and repeat. My whole objective is to keep them from, you know, rolling out that corner. But anyways, yeah, you got your 2-1 frame links. Put this back to normal. I can put this back on. Hold on. Frame data. Alright, now we about to talk about Frost. Oh, she got a lot of fake stuff that's not real. What I mean by that is like poke into auger. Now let me show this. Dead. Stop. Stop. Now what you want to learn is multiple things besides frame data. What characters got poke into special moves like Lao? You know, Baraka got. He another character I can talk about. Baraka got this little chop chop shit and stuff like that. Just poke into special moves. So that's a flawless block. Another thing people like doing, this. That should be death every time. Every time. Because she don't have nothing that's really real. So I'm neutral ducking and backing up. Unless you just want to, you know what I'm saying? You filling out the opponent. Trying to see what they gonna do. Right read, that's crazy punish. Crazy punish. Boom, fish for the, at this point I fish for the armor break. Cause they don't like to eat all that damage. Another thing they can do, like you gotta understand how powerful walking back is in this game. Another thing they could do is this, something like that. So that's a punish. Make everything don't have to be a fucking poke war. You know, everybody like poking back. Sometimes just walking back. Or whatever. Another thing, this. Let me change it up. This right here, that's not real. Stop. It's not real. So anything after a poke, neutral duck. Especially if they trying to just fill out, it's just reading the opponent. Like, then you get what I'm saying, adapting to what they're doing. What else she got? She got, what else they do? This right here. Alright, like I said, visual cues. Let me go over this. You see this? When they amplify this, she take, I believe it's 3 steps forward. So 1, 2, 3. So what? Especially if they keep doing this. 1, 2, 3. I'm trash. 1, 2, 3. Punish. Or you can just interrupt it completely. But see the thing. Watch this. Watch. It's gonna eat. I think it eat right through my. Oh no, I can interrupt it. So it's just, look at it. I'm trying to up 3. Trying to up 3 through it. That's crazy, ain't it? Fuck around and get hit. Like I'm trying to up 3. It's just how to move hit. Gotta learn the time on when to up 3. That's mad crazy. So the best thing, 1, 2, 3, punish. Again, 1, 2, 3. And what I'm counting is her walking forward. So 1, 2, 3, punish. Again, 1, 2, 3. I'm trash. 1, 2, 3, punish. 1, 2, 3, punish. Alright, say she do it off of this right here. Guess what? I'm trash. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, punish. 1, 2, 3, punish. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Something fast. So you can do that was 14 frames, so it just depends on what you want to punish with. Let's see if I can punish with 15 frames. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I can. Crushing blow. Whatever combo you want to do. 45%, whatever. Let's look at down 4. This is stuff I do, especially. All right, another thing, lab and stuff. I don't know what to lab until I play somebody good. You hear me? I hope you hear me good. I do not know what to lab against until I play. Like, all the stuff you see me showing, I've played against hella good players, bro. They mad good. And I'm like, damn, I cannot get past this because I don't know. Especially if it's something I never seen before, right? I'm like, damn, how the hell I'm supposed to get past this? So if it's a move that's bothering me or as a sequence I can't seem to get past, I go to the lab, right? So we got down, same scenario. I did this until August, which he got that little, this neutral duck, right? But the way they are, I mean, you can even, if you want to, but I really see no reason for that unless you really about to kill or something, because you putting yourself out of, you know what I mean? Maybe if you about to kill, I can see it, maybe, and they don't have no resources to break. Well, I can say it's a time and place for everything. See, that's good damage, so I can't say that's useless, but you can interrupt it. It's not real. Like, it doesn't, but if you get hit, let's see. Yeah, you gotta respect it. So you can flawless block. Let me see. Yeah, you can flawless block that high. Just a crazy timing. But anyways, let's keep it pushing. Say they do this. See how slow that is? Why? You can interrupt that completely. But same thing. 1, 2, 3, punish. Boom, 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 boom. Whatever you want to do. Let's talk about this right here. This is a good reset neutral move right here. See, it's -8, but look at the distance. Boom, she put you at crazy distance, right? So you can do something like that just to get that spacing. That's why I like did they make this into a mid, or how they changed something about it. Just one of them get off me joints, but people can switch it up and do boom boom, something like that. You see, best thing to do is I stand up. See, it's like -1, but when you flawless block it, it's -7 now. So let me see if I can even, I don't even think, oh, I can launch it. Okay, I thought I was gonna be out of range. And this with Lao, so make sure if you watching, you see that? Look, but watch when I stand up. You see that? But if I block the whole thing standing up, look, you see? That's why it's good to know how to fight certain things. Sometimes you need to stand up. Sometimes you need to walk back. These are things you need to know, man. Alright, what about this? This is a mid, right? So, look at that. But what if I try to... See that? So even if you don't get the punish like you want, so the best thing will be is to stand here. So it'll be boom, stand, flawless block, -8. Because if you don't, look, -5. Let's see if I block the whole thing crouching. -4. With mad range, you know what I mean? So at this point, you can like walk back. So say the opponent do something like, you know what I mean? Because they got you at a crazy range. They didn't put you at to where you can't really advance. So sometimes the best thing would be to walk back. Like, I can't stress this enough. Like, I made my previous videos, well, in my previous videos, I said being defensive is the hardest thing to do. But if you have characters, especially like Baraka and Kung Lao, that does crazy damage off every touch, 30% off every touch, you could literally beat somebody by letting them make mistakes or doing stuff they don't have no business, right? Because some people overcommit. That's why you gotta adapt. So if they do something like, you should be punishing this, you should be with punishing this, like waiting for it. You should be waiting for stuff like that. Boom, boom. You ain't gotta spend all your meter. You see? Watch. Say I try to... Boom. Dead. That's crushing blow. Just because I tried to poke back. Everybody named... Look, dead. So let me see what I can do. Boom. That hit. Just gotta be careful. Because look, a counter to that would be... See? That would be a counter to that. See what I mean? That's why sometimes it's good to just walk back, see what the opponent gonna do, and if you see him do something, they give you an opportunity with punish. Like, it's not really hard, but I'ma just say it. A lot of people have a pattern play style. They do the same exact thing. Like, you might come across a Frost that do down one into, you know what I mean? You might come across a Frost player that do that. That's why sometimes it's good to just block, just to see what they doing. You know what I mean? It's good. Like if they do this and grab. You know what I mean? Especially if they just keep doing it. Like, that's great. Like, or whatever damage you want to do. You know, you got like stuff like, see, that would be adapting. A lot of people don't adapt. They have this set pattern play, and that's it. Another thing, dealing with this. If you are a Lao or Scorpion, you should be dealing with this pretty easy, dog. Look at this, from way over here. Look at that, that's a punish. That's a punish. You're not getting crazy damage, but still, they would have to do this literally full screen. I'm trash. Oh wow, 1, 2, But look at that. It's even easier with Scorpion. Cause that's easy teleport. Look at that. Look how far that is. That's crazy. Unless you just gonna flawless block. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Adapting comes into play. What's the other move she got? She got that. So at this range, she could do, you know what I mean? Like, it's just adapting to the opponent. But if you see him doing the stuff I show with the down poke into the, man, you should, bruh, this is so easy to deal with. Like, just poke. Like, people literally do this. They'll literally do this. Now, if you get hit, you can still flawless block. See that? And that's reduced chip. Especially at the end of a match. You know what I mean? Like, that'll chip you out and kill you. It's kind of hard. Let me see. Damn. The flawless block there. Look at that. I can make a video on Johnny Cage server. I might make a few videos like this. Just showing this off. Just showing off how to deal with certain characters, man. And just, it all depends on the player's ability to adapt. That's what it comes down to. Because if I'm punishing the same thing you doing over and over and over, now you start turning defensive, I won. Pretty much. Cause you don't know what to do. You that's why people be like, all you gotta do is laugh. Bro, you get better from playing people. You get better from playing people better than you. I don't know if I said this before, but if you play people you better than, it boosts your ego. You play people the same skill as you, you have good games. You play people better than you, it shows your weakness and your room for improvement. Like, a lot of y'all play people that's better than y'all. Y'all lose one match and y'all leave because y'all see how better the opponent is. That shows your weaknesses. It just shows your room for improvement. That's all that is, bruh. Trust me, I done lost a lot of matches because, you know, I'm using Lao. He don't have everything that some of the top tiers have. But in my opinion, Lao is ridiculous in this game. He got a few moves that can be looked at, but other than that, he's solid. He's a solid character. Oh, another thing I want to go over before I was getting ready to end the video on y'all boys. But look, this right here, punishing this, because this is already a guessing game, right? So you can create opportunities to punish. I do this a lot. I do it a lot. So let me show you what I mean by that. Say I do this. You see that? I stood up, but watch what happens when I, matter of fact, can't even do nothing to, hold on. I don't even think she can punish this. That's 19 frames. So, oh my God. Yeah, she can't even, I don't think she can punish this. Yeah, that's not a punish. So, you can punish if it hits once. Let me see, cause this looking real crazy right now. So how would I punish this with Frost? I know this should punish it for a fact. Let me see. That doesn't even punish it. Wow. So, yeah. Another thing, whiffing normals into other moves with Lao. Nobody really use this right here. Nobody really uses it, right? But I use it. You want to know why I use it? I don't know if I'm getting louder or not. I see it kind of spiking. Next video, I'm going to turn my volume down, but let me show you why I use this. What I want to do. Oh, let me set him back to, or set her back to doing this on reversal, right? Turn reversal mode back on. Now watch this. That's a punish. That's a setup I did. I literally just set you up. That's why I use it, but watch this. See how it's hitting? But watch this. You see how it's no gap in between this? Even though it look like it should be, but watch this. You see that? It's like a slow, watch this. No gap in between, none of that. Watch this. No gap. But watch this. It's a gap in that. Same thing with it really catches people off guard. And you can set up for some, like, you clearly know it's a gap in these, but it's not that big of a gap. You can flawless block that. But what I'm saying is, you can literally whiff normals with Lao into stuff like this that you should be setting up and punishing, depending on if the person can adapt to it or not. Look at it. You see what I'm saying? I create, same thing with this. See that? But watch what happens if I duck. You see I get hit? Watch, I'm gonna duck again. I'm neutral ducking, getting hit. What happens if I stand up? Let me see. See how it's missing? Look at that. I'm gonna duck again. I even blocked. Watch what happened when I crouch block. You see that? Watch what happened when I block standing up. Punished. Whatever you want to do. Especially if you see it coming. That's crazy, huh? Look. I do it a lot. Like if I do something like this, look. Standing 3. Just standing 3 by itself. You see that? But if I neutral duck, I'm going to get hit. Neutral duck, get hit. Stand up. See? You can literally set the opponent up to make them throw out a move, and you just punish it. Again, it's adapting. So things I would do is I would do boom. You know what I mean? I'll just set it up and just see. I do little things like just to see how they react. I'll do this or whatever, like, and back up, backdash, like, especially if they not expecting this. Like if they get hit by it, you see it's 31 frames. But if they don't, you know what I mean? They don't budge. That's your ass. Like, oh, another thing. I frame trap a lot. I do frame traps. Most of y'all only use orbiting hat like this in an offensive way, but I use it for setups. So when the opponent blocks it, right, is either look throw counter. Watch. You see that? They have to guess. They literally have to guess. That's why I set it up the way I do. So I'll do boom, boom. That's why I set this up, because I frame trap afterwards. Same thing with this. It's the same thing. I do the same thing. I frame trap. And this is 0 on block. People need to remember that, so you can like literally jump in. You know what I mean? Like boom, backdash. It's a mind game of if I'ma do. Look at that. It's a literal mind game of what I'ma do after that. Cause it put me at ranges. Like bro, I need to make an updated tutorial on Lao. Like this out frame trap. I do it I frame trap a lot, man. People be wondering what I'm doing. And I jump over. That's another thing. 0 on block. That's 0 on block. Corner push. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make an updated tutorial on Lao, because I know a whole lot of stuff that people not utilizing, and I don't even play as much. And since I don't play this game like I should, I forget. Like I be on Call of Duty or something, 2K, Dragon Ball Fighters. When I come back, I forgot a lot of stuff I know. But if I play it consistently, my matches turn out different, especially if I'm playing a long set with somebody. But sometimes I don't even care. Like I played a lot of people, I'll be editing videos or, you know what I mean, just playing around, and people be wanting to teabag me because they know who I'm. Like, bro, I'm not even trying, man. It's not even that serious. But yeah, man, if y'all boys got some questions, I got some more videos coming. But if y'all got some questions, y'all want me to show off something, just let me know. I got y'all boys, man. But other than that, I'm gone.